The next 2 pages are going to ask questions to determine eligibility for specific programs, scholarships, and perhaps even the application fee waiver. The questions will be referencing information about your family employment, level of education, and income. The first question is asking what language you learned to speak first. Maybe it was English, maybe it was another language. If you select English and another language or just another language, it will ask you to report what other language you learned to speak. So you'll report that. The next question is asking you to select all the boxes that apply to you. If you're married or in a civil union or have a registered domestic partner, you're going to check the box. If you have children, check that box. If you have ever been in foster care or ward of the court in the United States, check that box. If you do check that box, it's going to ask you another question. Are you or have you ever been a ward of the court or in foster care in California? Yes or no? The next question is asking about military members. So if you're currently or if you are a former member of the U.S. military, check that box. And if this applies to you, you will make a selection either on active duty, reservist, National Guard member, military veteran who served on active duty, ROTC cadet, or NROTC midshipman. If you need more information, there's a blue circle with an eye that will provide more information. And if you plan to submit an official U.S. military transcript, go ahead and check the box. If you need more information about that as well, click on that blue circle and get more information. If none of these options apply to you, you're going to check the box that says none of the above apply to me. Following that, you have a question about military dependents. If you are a dependent of a U.S. military veteran or service member, click yes. If not, click no. If you click yes, you have follow-up questions. Is the U.S. military service member on active duty? Yes or no? If you say yes, the follow-up question is the U.S. military service permanently stationed in California? If you say no, then it's not going to ask any more questions. But if the answer is yes, then you have to answer the next question. When ready, click on Save and Continue.